Well, I was actually serving as a public defender, and in the court where I served, there had been some instability. They kept removing judges, and I stepped away and wrote a kind letter thanking them for letting me serve as public defender. And a year later, I really believe that letter was what got me there. A year later, when they were looking for a new judge, they called me and asked me if I would serve. For some perspective, at the time, there had been 5 judges in 3 years in the court where I now serve. As of today, I'm the only judge that served there for the last 5 years. So I think, quite frankly, being kind was what got me where I am. For me, it's the ability to speak into people's lives, to do positive things, to change people for the better, and this sounds a little bit cliche, but really to be able to serve the community. Well, I just finished serving on the Misdemeanor Bail Reform Committee, and I've spent the last few months teaching all over the state on misdemeanor bail reform. I really hope to be able to continue that, to promulgate that, to make sure that that sticks and that we get that right, and that specifically my class of court gets that right over the course of the next year and then beyond my time as president. So my wife says that I'm boring because of the stuff that I read. I'm always reading some piece on theology, so right now I'm reading a book on Reformed theology. And then I'm also reading a book of Justice Scalia's speeches called Scalia Speaks, that was put together by one of his staff attorneys after he died. And I'm also reading a little book on how to be a deacon because I'm a deacon at my church. I'm usually reading a biography of one of the nation's founders, one of the revolutionaries, and I'm about to go pick up a new one. I just don't know which one yet, but it's almost always some boring biography and some piece of theology.